you when you felt unbreakable, and with you when you had your heart broken. They were with you when you shared your love with the world, and with you when she became your world. They're still with you right now. But how well do you know them?
So there you are, shuffling through a stack of resumes and you come to mine. This is it, first impression, my way in. But can my resume show you how I truly stand out? Like that I was studying, going to night school while working 2 jobs just to help my parents pay for groceries. Or being the first one to always step up. No, that's something you just can't put on paper. Look beyond the resume and discover new ways to develop great talent that is dedicated, hardworking, and determined like me.
If I could go back and change it all, I would. I think I'm gonna miss you the most. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Maybe it's just the little moments. If I could go back and change it all, if I could go back, I would. But I can't.
Good evening and welcome to Eagle Eye News at 6. I'm Andrew Coates.
And I'm Samantha Avila.
The Opelika Police Division is seeking public assistance to determine the location of missing 17-year-old girl Cheyenne Brown.
Cheyenne has been missing since Saturday, February 1st, and was last seen Saturday night after the Opelika High School choir trip. Her family believes she and another girl left with someone they knew following the trip, but not with the person they said they were originally going to ride with.
If you have any information regarding Cheyenne or her whereabouts, please contact the Opelika Police Department Detective Division at 334-705-5220 or the Secret Witness Hotline at 334-745-8665 with any information. The SGA spring elections kicked off last week, and campaigners have been out in full force on the concourse.
Campaigning will continue until Tuesday, and the winners are set to be announced Tuesday night at callouts at 10 p.m. Auburn students can vote for their choice of SGA candidates at aub.ie/SGA-vote.
If you have voted in SGA elections before, you may remember that the runoffs typically happen if a candidate does not receive more than 50% of the required vote.
This year, SGA is implementing a new instant runoff system. Students will rank candidates based on their preference, and the new model will choose a winner based on first place votes, moving to second place votes to declare a winner.
The new system allows for the preferred candidate to be selected, elevates the student voice, allows for candidate collaboration, and more educated voters, according to the SGA. As for the candidates themselves, Eagle Eye spoke with them last week to hear about their platforms. Here's a full run-through of who's running for which office.
War Eagle. My name is Ada Ruth Huntley, and I have the honor of running to be your next SGA president.
I'm Jakari Hope, and it's an honor to share my passion and vision for Auburn with you.
Hello everyone, I'm Jack O'Keefe, and it is truly such an honor to have the opportunity to run to be your next SGA president.
War Eagle, my name is James Sadie, and it is my privilege to announce my candidacy to be your next student body president.
Hey, my name is Jordan Bailey, and I'm a junior studying industrial engineering and political science, and I'm running to serve as your next Student Government Association president.
War Eagle, guys. My name is Hayes Caston, and I have the distinct privilege of running to be the next vice president of SGA.
War Eagle, I'm Annie Osment. It's my honor to share my goals for the upcoming year at Auburn University.
War Eagle, my name is Xavier Kimbrell, and I'm absolutely thrilled to be running to be your SGA vice president.
War Eagle, my name is Karen Willoughby, and I am so thrilled to have the opportunity to run for SGA Treasurer this year.
War Eagle, my name is Michael Thomas, and I want to be the next SGA Treasurer because of my love for Auburn and my desire to serve.
War Eagle, y'all, my name is Kat Bryant, and I'm a junior from Dallas, Texas, studying finance and biomedical sciences.
Hi, I'm Katie Phelan, and I'm so excited to be running for Miss Auburn.
Hey y'all, War Eagle. My name is Maggie Ricks, and I'm absolutely thrilled and honored to be running for your next Miss Auburn.
Hey y'all, my name is Megan Ondrzejek, and I'm so excited to be running for Miss Auburn this semester.
War Eagle, my name is Sasha Cohen, and I'm a junior from Mobile, Alabama, majoring in architecture. I'm so excited to be running for Miss Auburn this year.
Head to our website, eagleeye@auburn.com. We've got profiles for each candidate plus polls you can vote in and information about how to vote in tomorrow's election day. And if you can't make it to the back steps of Cater Hall tomorrow night for callouts, we've got you covered. Follow us on Facebook for our live show starting at 9:45 p.m. Callouts start at 10, and we have exclusive interviews with the winners just moments after the announcement. After the first case of the flu-like coronavirus was found in the U.S. in Seattle, Washington 2 weeks ago, since then there have been over 17,000 cases and 300 deaths.
The Alabama Department of Public Health is in close communication with the Centers for Disease Control to help monitor the evolving outbreak. The United States is now evacuating U.S. citizens from Wuhan, China, and advising Americans not to travel there. Healthcare providers in Alabama are now being asked to conduct screening of patients seeking care for influenza-like illnesses who have traveled to China in the past 14 days prior to illness and contact ADPH and CDC for consultation and guidance.
Although information about the illness is limited, symptoms include cough, difficulty breathing, fever, and in some patients, life-threatening pneumonia. People with these symptoms should contact a physician, urgent care center, or hospital for screening and care. A new exhibition is coming to Jewel Collins Smith Museum of Fine Art at Auburn University, featuring contemporary sculpture and mixed media artwork. The exhibit begins a year-long feature of museum programming that brings female artists to the forefront.
Feminist Forms Contemporary Sculpture from the Permanent Collection is on view through May 3rd in the Noel and Catherine Wadsworth Gallery and will feature a spectrum of creative output from renowned mid-20th century female sculptors. Coinciding with the centennial anniversary of the 19th Amendment, which granted women the right to vote, the museum's initiative aligns with art institutions nationwide that have dedicated 2020 to promoting exhibitions and events focused on women artists.
Director-in-Chief Curator Cindy Malinick said that there is a history of women artists being underrepresented in museums and galleries and marginalized in the art world. For 2020, we have committed to joining the museums across the country and celebrating art by women. This year, the museum will feature touring exhibitions that let patrons experience works widely acclaimed, phenomenally talented artists, as well as the new Feminist Form exhibition that demonstrates the compelling diversity of pieces housed in our permanent collection. The 8th annual Polar Plunge went off with a splash Saturday morning. Nearly 70 participants dressed in nines in their costumes jumped in the Sanford pool, all in the name of charity.
The plunge raises money for Lee County Special Olympics to help offset the cost for families attending the event. With the temperatures in the mid-40s, Auburn Mayor Ron Andrews was among those who jumped in. Event organizer Ryan Morse has been putting on Polar Plunge since 2012, and he says it gets better each year.
Freezing cold water here at the Sanford Pool is our 8th annual Auburn Polar Plunge, and it's a great event. We raise money for the Lee County Special Olympics and just help out with the programs and travel costs for the families to try and keep the costs as low as possible for them.
Back with more after this. You're watching Eagle Eye TV, Auburn's news leader.
There was an old woman who lived in a shoe.
That's good.
She had so many children, she didn't know what to do. She gave them some broth without any bread and kissed them all soundly and put them to bed. Hunger is a story we can end. End it at feedingamerica.org.
I was living in a shelter juggling 3 jobs. I had to be resilient. That's something that you can't teach.
You can achieve a lot using your imagination. I mean, I don't like to brag, but...
Wait, who's that? And why is she all over these achievement awards?
But with STEM, the sky's the limit.
Shaboom!
Use STEM to envision,
Okay, I'm seeing it.
Yeah. invent,
Got any ideas?
I've got a few, actually.
and create a better world.
Told you she's super smart.
If she can STEM, so can you. Find out more at She Can STEM.
Last May, the SEC announced that it was lifting its ban on the sale of alcohol in football stadiums. The decision is now up to the universities to decide if they want to sell alcohol in their stadiums. Following this announcement, the SEC universities immediately decided to sell alcohol in their stadiums, including LSU, Tennessee, and Arkansas, while Auburn decided to hold out on the decision.
After 9 months of polling voters and examining the results of other SEC schools who have implemented the sale of alcohol in their stadiums, senators passed a resolution recommending the sale of alcohol in Jordan-Hare, including the student section.
Senators stated that this resolution will aim to enhance game day experience as well as bring in large amounts of money to the university. If the resolution goes through for the 2020 season, Auburn will join Arkansas, LSU, Tennessee, Texas A&M, Missouri, and Vanderbilt, who have all already embraced the shift in policy. And another display coming to the student centers featuring everyone's favorite tiger. The Aubie Experience display opened Saturday before the men's basketball game against Kentucky and showcases everything there is to love about Aubie the Tiger.
Fans can see Aubie's trophies, news articles, and memorabilia. There is even a photo op spot to get your photo taken. The display will be located next to the Foy Information Desk on the second floor of the Student Center.
The Gogue Performing Arts Center at Auburn University will introduce its new Global Perspectives Conversation Series starting on January 30th. The 4-event series will feature artists from the center's 2019 inaugural lineup, in-depth discussions with Auburn students, faculty, and the community. Participating artists will address the origins and exchange of various global art forms, particularly those of African diaspora and the American South, as well as discuss their own works and influences.
Amy Miller, Gogue Center Director of Programming and Education, said, "Global Perspectives is designed to spur meaningful community engagement with influential musicians and artists that goes beyond the ticketed performance. We invite the community to take part in these important discussions on music, dance, history, and social justice that celebrate and promote cross-cultural understanding." The 4 events will take place on the following dates: January 30th, Visualizing Music Through Movement; February 20th, Exploring Creole History and Heritage; April 6th, Dialoguing Through Rhythm; and April 17th, Creating Community and Honoring Legacy.
Auburn University is cooking up some construction with the new Tony and Leba Rain Culinary Science Center.
The new building, being built at the corner of East Thatch Avenue and South College Street, will allow students to prepare for careers in the culinary and hotel management fields. The center will feature a hotel restaurant and other opportunities for students to gain hands-on experience.
Martin O'Neill Department Head and Professor of Nutrition, Diabetics, and Hospitality Management in the College of Human Sciences said that the center is an educational center that is going to provide a mix of theory and hands-on practice in a very direct sense. The center is expected to open in 2022. Auburn University Libraries will once again be offering the Savvy Researcher Boot Camp this Saturday, February 8th from 9:15 to 3:45.
The workshops are designed for graduate students who want to further develop their research skills and will help them become better researchers, and will take place in the Ralph Brown Dragon Library and Mel Classroom Building.
There will be workshops in many areas, and each workshop will range from 30 to 90 minutes. Some workshops will include learning about locating scholarly sources, writing literature reviews, organizing citations, managing data, or creating professional presentations. Students may pick between the sessions that interest them. Registration is open for the boot camp now, and spaces are limited. This week's Pet of the Week is Ringo. This sweet 1-year-old boy is a big ball of energy and bounces around everywhere. He loves anyone and anything he meets, and he would be the most loyal puppy. He just needs somebody to love.
Ringo is already neutered, vaccinated, and microchipped, and has tested negative for heartworms. Come by the Lee County Humane Society and discover what a joy he is to be around. We'll be back with more after this.
My mother was always very familiar with her neighborhood, but one day she stopped at the stop sign for much longer than usual, and she didn't know whether she should go forward or turn, and she wasn't even really sure where she was at. It was very unsettling for her.
I felt so much better after my son told me, "Mom, I don't want you to worry or be afraid. I'll be there for you, and we'll figure it out."
I'll be right back. Hi! You think you're probably sober?
Yeah.
But you're thinking about taking the back roads home, just in case. If you're probably sober, then why would you do that? Good choice.
Probably okay isn't okay.
If you see a warning sign, stop and call a cab, a car, or a friend.
That's a full glass of wine. I'll be chatting you later.
Bye-bye.
Hi. Hoping for a crisp breeze to help keep you alert. Oh, he took a sip of water too. That'll probably help. You were probably gonna turn down the radio too, so you could focus, right?
Probably okay isn't okay.
Right.
If you see a warning sign, stop and call a cab, a car, or a friend.
I think the water line is what really drove it home. I blew on him.
Do you love dogs and enjoy volunteering? Then the Jog a Dog program is for you. The new Jog a Dog program allows volunteers at the Lee County Humane Society to come in and take dogs for walks, outings, and play dates.
Callie Daniel, volunteer coordinator, said, "One of our favorite things about the Jog a Dog program is that it gives our dogs a break from the shelter, and it helps with socializing them in other contexts than being in a kennel."
If you are interested in becoming a Jog a Dog volunteer, you must first become a regular volunteer at the Humane Society and then complete training. You can start by filling out an application on their website, leecountyhumane.org.
That's all we have for you tonight. Keep up with all the latest Auburn news throughout the week by following us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Eagle Eye TV. And tune in to the SGA candidate debate now streaming on our YouTube.
I'm Andrew Coates.
And I'm Samantha Avila. Thanks for joining us, and War Eagle.